Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, October 19, 2022. This week brings excellent energy for moving a money or business matter forward. Still, there can be odd desires or cravings that seem to come out of nowhere, along with a sense that you shouldn't indulge. Some things are up in the air, and it can be tempting to escape responsibility, hide something about yourself, or appease when you should probably stand up for yourself. If you are uncertain, ride things out until you are clearer. At the same time, keep watch for a tendency to focus on everything except what deserves your attention. Superficial attempts to make yourself feel better are unlikely to satisfy and may even cost valuable time, energy, and possibly money. You might also be craving a better connection with someone who might help you make some decisions and choices. As it stands, you can feel a little out of sync for the time being. It's best to put overthinking on hold. You can feel a bit out of touch with your intuition, making it difficult to trust your instincts, but with some rest, you'll figure things out. A smile will surely cross your face as a twinkle sparkles in your eyes today. This is because your planetary ruler, mental Mercury, is shaking off his snail's pace because he has finally felt the full effects of a double shot of espresso. With caffeine pulsing through his veins, he's reached the end of his post-shadow phase and can now mosey along happily into new skies and realms. This guarantees that if you felt like the universe was against you in recent weeks, especially in regards to your personal or romantic life, the pieces are truly falling into place. Is your support system fulfilling its role? It is important to have meaningful connections who embrace your professional aspirations and stand by you as you move forward in your career path, especially while the moon is in Cancer. But the moon squares Mercury in Libra and Chiron retrograde in Aries, suggesting that you might need to reevaluate who is part of your support system. Pay attention to how your loved ones and work friends speak to you when you are successful. That will tell you everything you need to know about your connections. At the same time that Mars is slowing down as he moves into his final 2 weeks in your career sector, he is also drawing closer to a friendly aspect to the Sun and Venus, the planet of money, in their final days in your income sector. A friendly aspect to the Sun tomorrow and to Venus the day after is adding to the support they already have from Saturn on the job front as they work to make their final days as lucrative as possible. Today's planetary alignment gives you the ability to see yourself for the good, beautiful person that you are. If you have been tending to your needs and paying close attention to yourself, mindful eating, exercise, and sleep, you will feel especially good. If you have been feeling guilty because you've been distracted and neglecting your body, such a benevolent aspect reaches deep into your core and spreads its healing rose gold light. Today, you will feel split between a great need for solitude and a real desire to meet people. This vibration isn't very favorable for energetic people like you, and you know it. It might be better to relax in peace, my dear friend. 6. Put your dynamism away and stay home. But don't hide out. Welcome anyone who comes knocking on the door with a smile. Mars might be slowing down as he moves into his final 2 weeks in direct motion in your career sector, but he is about to move into some of his best days yet. While a friendly aspect to Saturn on the job front earlier in the month has helped to shore up your professional resolve, a friendly aspect to the Sun and Venus in your income sector over the next few days could have more immediate implications. This is part of a major alignment of planets across the income, work, and career fronts. At the same time that Jupiter is just 11 days away from retrograding back into your relationship sector, and with Neptune remaining in retrograde motion here until later in the year, the asteroid Juno is just 7 days away from turning direct here. This will give you the best of both worlds, keeping the doors open to the past while offering a chance to look to the future. Our eyes in the sky. You could be diving into the swampy depths throughout much of today. The Cancer moon provides an emotional lubricant to a multitude of issues that are stuck beneath the surface. You could be far more psychic these days, but with today's square aspects, it might be difficult to tell your emotions from someone else's feelings projected onto you. Many people are running on high. Even the most detached personalities are unable to really pull away all that easily, and the lunar position in Cancer isn't holding back at all. In fact, many of us could feel like we're reduced to a puddle of vulnerability. The current transits ask for everyone to have faith and see clearly through the darkness. Many would even deem this a time when one enters their dark night of the soul, an experience meant to strengthen the soul from the inside out. This could also present a multitude of challenges in every aspect of your life. No stone will be left unturned, but it's all for a greater purpose. Make sure that you pay close attention to your health. Check in with loved ones, even keep a gratitude list to help you see that you're making exponential progress on a daily basis. Just after midnight, the Cancer moon squares off with Mercury in Libra, making us agitated. Our emotional needs and ideological sentiments clash. We feel that to maintain our safety we must compromise our principles, or vice versa. By seeking to protect our beliefs, we become judgmental, perceiving threats where there are none, othering those whose opinions don't correspond with our own. Because many of us will be asleep at this hour, this aspect can manifest in the form of disquieting dreams. The cosmic weather is then quiet until afternoon, when the Libra Sun trines Vesta, the asteroid of sacred devotion, in Aquarius, allowing us to effortlessly share our passions. We define our soul's mission, acting as a channel for creative or spiritual messages. This transit particularly supports social justice, humanitarian, and philanthropic causes. Those who have dedicated themselves to bettering the lives of others are positioned for success. Because we are forthcoming about our aims, we attract those who wish to join our cause, and those who are curious as to how we discovered our inspiration. A lack of conflict makes dedicating ourselves to our work easy. We make appropriate sacrifices for sensible returns instead of giving everything we have away for a glimpse of victory.